Hi guys! I know that it has been far too long since I posted my last video on this channel. First of all, let me say that this channel isn't my main channel. I know that it's focused around WoW and gaming and things like that, but I do have a main channel if you guys want to check that out, so I will go ahead and link that somewhere on the screen or in the bottom bar below. There's my cat back there. It is less than 2 months away until BlizzCon. Today is September 4th. My birthday actually marks 1 month, the 1 month countdown until BlizzCon. So my birthday is September 22nd this year, and I'll be turning 23. I wish I could stay 22 forever. I don't want to get older. But I'll be 23 on the 22nd this month, and then it'll be a month until BlizzCon. So that's really, really exciting. Basically, I have been hanging out on the forums, the WoW forums or whatever. What are they? The Blizzard forums, I guess, for the BlizzCon discussion. And I've just been really interested in reading what everybody has been saying about BlizzCon since this is my first time going ever. I've had things planned out for a while now because I started school a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, so I really needed to get everything in order before school started so I know what I'm doing when October rolls around. So I was just going to share with you guys what I'm going to do when I head to California. And if you guys want to tell me what you're doing, please do so. Obviously, I know if you're going to BlizzCon that you're going to be at BlizzCon on Friday and Saturday, but I mean, what are you doing other than BlizzCon? So, pretty much, I have a Wednesday night class, and that goes from 6 until 9 p.m., so as soon as that class is over, I'm going to make the 40-mile drive home because my school is like 40 miles away, but it's all freeway, so it's good. I'm going to try to get as much sleep as possible because my boyfriend and I are going to wake up probably around 2:30 so we can pack the car, put gas in the car, get coffee, and then make the 4 hour, I think. If we don't get lost, it should be about 4 hours. The 4 hour drive to Anaheim. We should get there around 8 o'clock, I'm going to say. So we'll probably park at the hotel, and you guys know that hotel check-ins are typically not until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So we're going to go to Disneyland because Disneyland opens around 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to spend the whole day there until it's time to go check in at the hotel. We'll check in at the hotel, and then if anybody's been to BlizzCon before, if you can tell me, I think the lines open at 4 o'clock, right, to pick up your badge and loot bag. So we're thinking about doing that depending on how long the line is. Awesome. But I'm just not sure if I want to wait in line Thursday or if I want to wait in line Friday morning. So if somebody can tell me how long that line usually is and if it's better to get everything done the day before. After that, we're going to head to Medieval Times, which is in Buena Park. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I went last year. It was really fun. I know this year everybody's going to Pirates, so I already know that. I tried to convince my boyfriend to do that, but I guess our guildmates want to go to Medieval Times instead, so that's where we're going. And that starts about 7 o'clock or so, which means we need to get there at 6 because doors open an hour in advance, and if you want to get, I guess, good seats, then you have to be there early. That goes until 9 o'clock. So I guess we could pick up our loot bags when we get back to the hotel because I think the line is open until 10 o'clock p.m. But again, if somebody could please tell me, that would be very helpful because I really don't know. I don't want to wait in line forever Friday morning. Yeah, so that brings me to Friday, which obviously we're going to be going to BlizzCon. Opens at 10, and I think it's from 10 to 10, and I kind of wanted to catch the contests, like the dance contests and whatever else they do on the first night, but I think we're actually going to go to Dave & Buster's, and that's at Irvine Spectrum, and we're going to go with a few people. I'm really excited because we don't have a Dave & Buster's where I live, and I wish we did. We have something similar to it, but it's not as great, so we're going to do that that evening. And I know I saw something about a Hilton party, and apparently it's a big deal every year. So if anybody knows about that, like what do people actually do there? Is that safe? And Yeah, I just want to know the basics on that because I keep hearing all this stuff about like a wow.com party or the Hilton party, and I have no idea what it even is. So that brings us to Saturday, and Saturday, of course, BlizzCon, duh. We probably want to stay there pretty late, so probably leave for dinner, and I don't know where we're going to dinner yet, which is so unlike me because usually I would have that planned out, but I can't think of anything else to do there. And the concert that night, which we don't know who's even playing, so I don't know if I want to stay and see that. Next day, probably take our time heading back home, and then it's back to the grind of work and school. But it should be a pretty fun weekend. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to tell me what you're doing, what you're looking forward to now that there's more information out, like, I think yesterday they just announced what the in-game pet was. And, what is it? It's that Murloc. Geez, there was Apocalypse something. I don't know, I was just reading on the website yesterday that that was the in-game pet. But for me, honestly, I don't really need to know what's going to be in the loot bag in advance because I'm perfectly fine with it being a surprise when I get there because that's the fun in it, right? Oh, another thing I wanted to mention was on the BlizzCon forums, there was this like huge argument about where to eat and like what a good place to eat at is in Anaheim, and somebody said In-N-Out Burger, and I live on the West Coast, so In-N-Out Burger is, we've got like about 7 locations where I live, so I love In-N-Out Burger, it's amazing, but some people were totally dissing it, saying like it's not amazing or anything like that. I'm sure there's equivalent burger places on the East Coast that are to In-N-Out. In-N-Out is just a place in and of itself that's amazing, I think. I love their shakes. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Something else I want to talk about, you guys remember my computer was all broken, so I've been working on a netbook. I don't know if you can see it back here, but I haven't really been able to play on my laptop. The only place I've been able to play is on my boyfriend's computer in the other room, so I usually just log in and do my stuff whenever he's not on it, but he's on it for like hours at a time during the day. So hopefully for my birthday, I'm going to get my laptop fixed. Honestly, I don't think I need to replace the screen. I just think things need to be tightened in there because I don't think it's my video card. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at my old videos where I show you what's wrong with it. And it's like 10 times worse now. Like the screen will just turn completely gray at times unless I have it like perfectly still or I'm holding like the screen together. I don't know. Alright, so that is all for today. If I don't see you guys until BlizzCon, no worries. Oh, another thing. I'm having a t-shirt made to wear at BlizzCon, so I'm excited to show you guys that. But I'm also thinking of having another one made with maybe my YouTube name on it, so if anybody's going and you happen to see me, I know I don't have like too many subscribers, but I think it would be kind of cool if I got to meet some of you guys, like some of you guys that aren't scary. So, I'll let you know, actually, in advance if I'm having that t-shirt made and if I'm going to be wearing it. And I'm going to be taking lots and lots of video and trying to upload it as I'm at BlizzCon. So we'll see. I'm, like, really excited to do those videos for you guys. Alright, that's all for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.